In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing 15 of the most underrated Osu add-ons that are made by the community. Some of these are absolutely insane, so watch till the end. Now let's just get straight into it, no yapping. Number 15, Osu Preview. Have you ever seen your favorite song on Osu but don't know if the quality meets up to the expectation? Well, look no further, because Osu Preview has you covered. By clicking the extension at the top right while on the Beatmaps page, it will show an entire preview of the map, allowing for you to not only see the map, but also judge if it's worth waiting the download time. Speaking of download time, ever heard of BeatConnect? Number 14 on this list is BeatConnect. It's an Osu Beatmaps mirror that provides fast, reliable access to thousands of maps, including unranked community creations, by offering more bandwidth and uptime than official download servers. It features powerful search and filtering by title, artist, CSAR, HP, favorite count, tons of other ones, and supports bulk downloads. It even has a desktop client that automatically imports Beatmaps into your Osu installation. Okay, following the trend of looking at and downloading Beatmaps, let's combine the two with number 13, Josu. Josu is a browser-based Beatmap viewer that lets you load Beatmaps via Osu file or just the Beatmap ID directly into your browser in an editor format using WebGL2 or WebGPU. And if anyone's wondering, WebGL2 is a simple browser API for drawing 3D and 2D graphics, well, WebGPU is a modern low-level API that unlocks full power of GPU power for both graphics and compute. So they're very different and works for different types of systems. Josu not only lets you view maps, but also lets you view maps with mods, allowing you to see what stuff would look like with DT, HT, and even HR and Easy. There's also visual tweaks like background blur and different slider styles. There's even a replay review function to allow you to see exactly where you miss on a map. Well, did you like the replay analyzer part of Josu, but wanted just a bit more detail? Well, look no further, because number 12 has you covered. Osu Rewind. And no, not that Osu Rewind.
Carry you? Carry you? Steps in. Help me, this isn't funny. Dude, I'm stuck in the dryer.
By the way, legend says that he's still stuck there to this day. Osu Rewind is a replay analyzer with heavy focus on usability, letting you quickly scrub, rewind, and speed adjust through your replays. Osu Rewind allows you to also see what things would have looked like without certain mods. Let's say you're playing hidden. Now you can see exactly where you missed without having that kind of lingering presence of, I should have hit that. Along with that, Osu Rewind comes with a UR bar and a keystrokes counter, so you can accurately see if you're tapping a little too early or a little too late. Okay, enough with the crazy transitions. Number 11 is Cpool. Literally, that's it. Cpool. Cpool has contributed so much to the community. In fact, I'm just going to spitfire a ton of things that he's done, and you guys can decide if he deserves this place or not. Here we go. 11A, literally his YouTube channel. He just hosts tons of Osu replays from all the top players so that everyone can see the news of like, oh, this guy set this score super fast. And I love the channel. 11B, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Chrome extension stylus before, but essentially what it is it allows users to put in some code and it allows the change of UI for certain websites. Now, what this has to do with Osu and Cpool is that Cpool has actually made some website changes with this tool, allowing you to customize the entire look of and UI of the actual website. It looks great, and it's just an amazing way to change up your feel of the Osu website. I love it, and this is probably one of my favorite tools on this list. Now, 11C is this website here. I would say the name of this, but I don't know if it's Osu CK or Osuck, so I'm just not going to say it. This website holds all of Cpool's creations, but going to the tools section, you can see all the community-made creations for Osu. As of right now, there's only 163 submitted, but there's countless more that haven't been submitted. This is a great website to get your publications out there so that people can see it, and it also helped greatly with this video. So thanks, Cpool, you're the best. Now, ever wanted to listen to your Osu music on the go? And no, I'm not talking about Osu Radio, even though we're technically building a mobile build for it. I'm talking about Osu Find Songs. Osu Find Songs takes your Beatmaps folder and searches for those songs on Spotify and YouTube Music. It shows what songs were and what songs weren't found. But along with that, you can also create a Spotify playlist directly through their app, taking all the songs that were found through Spotify and putting them straight into a playlist that you can go ahead and listen to on the go. And for songs that weren't found on Spotify, don't worry, it's not over. It'll show the closest results that it could find relating to those songs and allow you to have a quick Spotify embed preview right through their site. Isn't that crazy? Now that was number 10, but let's take a look at number 9. Now this one isn't as useful as the others, but is super interesting. Let's take a look at Osu Live. Osu Live is a website that showcases every score set live, hence the name Osu Live. The site allows you to sort by PP amount, the mods that were entered, usernames, and even what beat maps are played. Sorry to these 9 guys who I caught lacking playing Take a Hint. I probably would be doing the same too if it wasn't for me editing this video, so I guess I can't talk. But something people do talk about in Osu is their settings. Everything going down from someone's tablet size all the way up to the peripherals like their monitor resolution can change the way they play Osu. And this is where number 8 comes into play. OsuSettings.top is a lesser known community made website. The website allows for players to upload their own settings so that the community can see exactly what they use and how they play. Along with uploading your own data, you can see lots of other people's data. There's people like Avaxa, Taro, Jacon, Wuk, and tons of other top players that have uploaded their settings to OsuSettings.top. It allows people to see just exactly how they play and maybe try and use their style for a change to see if it helps improve. This is a great website and I absolutely support it. Speaking of supporter, you should subscribe to the channel. 30% of the revenue from this channel is going straight back to you guys through Osu supporter and Discord giveaways. Be sure to join the Discord and subscribe. I'm only giving it back to you guys. Anyway, back to the video. Now I know that that's one way to earn supporter, but another way to get supporter is through a little known community run program called Osu Challenges. For number 7, Osu Challengers is a laser playlist community that hosts weekly challenges to win supporter. They, as of right now, have given out well over $350 USD worth of Osu supporter, and it's only rising from here. Their team leader recently reached out to me and some other developers / content creators to upscale Osu Challengers dramatically, and I will be making a video about that in the future, so stay tuned. Number 6 is Osu Beatmap Card Generator. This tool allows you to showcase your maps in an easy and professional way. After importing a map link, it will generate a PNG of the map's data. This includes things like BPM, max combo, star rating, length, mapper name, artist, and even more. Alongside that, for those of you that are artists, it also shows the color palette used for the map background and the actual card generated. I love this tool. Ever wanted to play relaxed competitively without having to go through the troubles of getting a private server up and running? Well, you're in luck, because number 6 has solved this issue. By using the Osu Laser API, Relaxation Vault has been tracking Osu Relax scores on Laser for what I can tell to be upwards of a year. They have a dedicated leaderboard and a profile page that you can see the top relaxed players and the top relaxed scores. They include scores that use rate change and the fun mods category, so go nuts. They also show the scores histories instead of showing just the top scores, which I find super cool. As of right now, the Osu PP record for Laser on Relax is a 1.1K on Apollo's Brazil, the top diff, at 1.75x speed with HD. I couldn't find the actual replay, but here's a pretty close recreation of it by the name of McQT, if that's how you pronounce it. Now, circles are a main part of Osu. In fact, the main element of the game is literally named after them, the hit circle. Now, we see it so much, wouldn't it be nice to have it look exactly how we wanted it? Well, now you can change everything about it with a lot of detail and super easily. Number 5, Osu Hit Circle Generator. It is a great tool for editing these elements super easily. They allow for you to in-depth change everything about a hit circle, all the way up from its color and all the way down to the size of the hit numbers. There's literally too much customization to cover, so I can't say all of it, but trust me, you can really go in depth. Did you end up buying the Wooting keypad? Did you want to see a bit more in-depth information about that? Well, now you can with Woot Relay. The program works with all Wooting Rapid Trigger products and allows for multiple types of overlays. Want to show off your Rapid Trigger graph? No problem. Need a stream overlay specifically for your Osu inputs? Also not a problem. I actually love this program, and I use it daily. This allows me to show off on stream a lot easier when I scratch tap. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't ever talk about scratch tap. Okay, I promise I will never say those two words again. Never. Okay, let's get past that and let's just move on to the top 3. These are what I believe to be some of the most underrated community creations for Osu. At number 3, we have different rule sets for Osu Laser, specifically the rule sets wiki. Now, taking a look at these, there are so many different ways that you can play Osu with this. There are over 10 different rule sets that you can choose and play. It's an entirely different game mode, so if you wanted to switch things up besides the main 4 of Osu Standard, Osu Mania, Osu Taiko, and Osu Catch, you gotta switch it up with all of these other rule sets. Some of these are so cool, and I honestly love the creators behind them. This is amazing, and I love seeing someone putting it all together in one concise page. Now, before I move on to the next one, I just want to quickly show just some gameplay from these rule sets. Some of these are actually insane. Just take a look.
Why? What more? That is cool. It feels similar to Taiko, but the big difference is that notes in Taiko don't swing at you at Mach like 2 or something. Main sliders I've ever seen. What is that? Oh, okay, so it shows like the slider, but the notes only explode at the end. This is actually really difficult.
If you want to watch this guy's full video, I'm going to leave a link directly to his channel and this video in the description. He's honestly a great creator and I love his content. Go give him a subscribe. Okay, for number 2, I'm actually going to combine 2 creations together because of their similarity and just how they work together. This is Osu World and Osu Subdivide Nations. Osu World shows a big global map of where every player is from, as long as they've selected to show that data, of course. And they showcase them on Earth. You can search up players and see exactly where they're from on Earth, and it's super cool to see such a big and diverse community in Osu. Now, the second part of this is Osu Subdivide Nations. Osu Subdivides Nation is a Chrome extension that uses this data to create a leaderboard for each of these regions. And maybe instead of fighting for global rank or country rank, you can fight for regional rank, because it's already hard to catch up to MREC. Osu Subdivide Nations also shows your regional flag alongside your country flag whenever your username shows up on the Osu website. This could be in places like your profile page, leaderboards, or community forums posts. There's so many places where it could show up, and it's great to see that it's there. Finally, number 1. From what I could tell, this only had 773 views on YouTube and a small Reddit post that got traction on the official r/Osu game subreddit. I can confidently say that this has the biggest ratio of coolness to underratedness. Now, allow me to show you with my first reaction to this program. This is probably the coolest thing ever, and yeah, just take a look at this. This is so cool. This is probably one of the coolest This is probably one of the coolest, what do you call it? Add-ons to Osu that I've ever seen. Like, look at this. See this smoke? This is so sick. Here, let's go to spinner. I need a spinner map. That is sick. Is there actual cursor smoke? Oh, whoa. Whoa, that's sick. That is so cool. This is such a cool add-on to Osu. What? Wow, this is incredibly made. Hang on, there's more stuff too. Let me try turning stuff on. Cursor trail, which is what? Oh! Okay, that's neat. That's really neat. I went on yapping about dev shenanigans for a minute, so I'm just going to cut to me trying this on a map. Let's give this a go. Okay, so far so good. That was so fun. I don't think that experience could have gone any better. That was amazing. Now, I didn't cover this entirely, but this is very customizable, like extremely. They've got different colors. You can adjust the trail length. You can do everything in regards to the smoke. The smoke is highly customizable. You can change the number of CPU cores that you're using. Now, there is a bit of lag if you increase the CPU cores and do a ton of stuff with the smoke, but as long as you keep it on low settings like I had there, it honestly runs really smoothly and doesn't have any lag. And then when you go just with the cursor replacement, it is dramatically smooth. Like, I don't know how they do it. It looks amazing. There's no latency at all. It just fits with the game and there's no problems with it. Everything is customizable. This is an amazing program and it deserves the #1 spot. Now moving on to rank number 0, Osu Radio. Now I'm going to cut myself off there a little short because that is the end of the video. I'm so happy to see the wonderful community that Osu has built and all the different things that people have made. It's so cool to see big developers coming into this small community and creating things that are going to change it forever. I love seeing all the stuff that we see here, including in this. There are tons of extensions and programs and sites that I didn't get to cover, so I'm considering making this another video, maybe a part 2 or just a reoccurring series. And yeah, that's it. But before the video ends, I like showcasing replays from you guys. You guys can submit a replay down in the description. Today's replay is from Maliziet. Again, I don't know how to say the name, but it's a bookmaker replay with HR. It's really cool and I love the replay, and this is one of my favorite parts of the replay. Take a look, it's really fun, and congrats on being picked. It's such a cool replay, man. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.